What's going on, guys? Nikki, by the way, and today I'm coming at you again with another first Descendant video. Today we're going to be going over how to get all ultimate Descendants, normal Descendants, and transcendent modules that you could ever want, and the most effective ways to get them. I'm going to be breaking down all the ways to get things, showing you how to figure out where to get what you need, etc., etc. So let's just jump straight into it. First off, to figure out what you're going to want to get, you're going to make your decision, and you're going to go up here into your M menu for map, go to access info, and come over to Descendants. We're going to use Ultimate Bunny as an example, so we're going to see how we can get Ultimate Bunny. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to come in, it's going to show everything you need. First step you're going to want to do when farming for these Ultimate Descendants is pick a piece and decide which one you're going to go for, and then come over to it, and you're going to see acquisition info. By pressing F, it's going to show you everywhere in the game that this material can drop. So for the Ultimate Bunny Enhanced Cells blueprint, we can see that it comes from the Stunning Beauty Normal Mode boss from Amorphous Material Pattern 009, or Vesper's Hard Abyssal Fusion Reactor, Vesper's Lost Supply Depot, and Hagios Hard Abyssal Void Fusion Reactor, Hagios Fractured Monolith. For this example, I'm going to go over to the Vesper's one. When you click it, you'll notice it's going to tell you the thing that you need. Amorphous Material Pattern for this one is 073. And it's going to show where you can get it. At the Vesper's Hard Lost Supply Depot, Vulgar Strategic Outpost. When you hover over the outpost, you'll notice that it doesn't show on the top of the list. That means, when it's an odd-numbered amorphous material, that you're going to need to go and do the successful infiltration. The way you do successful infiltrations requires the Descendant Sharon. He is the only stealth Descendant in the game.
Why?
And which means she's the only one that can effectively do the successful infiltrations. I'm going to go ahead and travel over to this outpost, and we'll do an example of how to do the infiltrations. Alright guys, so now that I've traveled over here to the outpost, what you're going to want to do is make sure your Sharon's built for duration and cooldown, and a little bit of survivability, and you're just going to approach the edge of it, and activate your stealth with your 2, or keyboard it as your C ability. And as you'll see, sometimes you're going to get this issue where it's just attempting re-infiltration. What you're going to want to do at that point is just leave the zone, and we're just going to wait for it to fail. When the mission fails, it'll despawn and then respawn the enemies. Just make sure that they definitely haven't detected you, and that'll allow you to just get a full reset. Then you're just going to want to activate your 2 again and head back in. You're going to approach these little consoles, and you're going to just hold E. It's going to make you smash them. Once you've smashed all of them, some have 3, some have 4. This one in particular has 3. You'll find the boss. And then we're just going to want to take him out as quick as possible. There are a lot of ads, so you might end up getting killed. I will probably die here. My Sharon is quite squishy, as you can see. And once you've killed it, as you can see there, I got the 73. Now that you have the 73, you're going to want to go back into your access info and look again to see what it says and open that amorphous material. So we go back in here, we'll notice it's for the Vespers. It says Lost Supply Depot, the Abyssal Fusion Reactor. So you're going to go back into your map, and you'll see that we're still in the Lost Supply Depot. So you're going to come up here. This is the Void Fusion Reactor. And as you can see, it says that I require polymer void shards and organic void shards. I don't have enough polymers. These are acquired from void fragments. They require specific elements depending on which one you go to. And they'll drop different amounts and different types of void shards. So as you can see, this one is a fire element. And it does drop the polymers that I need. What I'm going to do is travel down here. Because at the large outposts, safe zones, you can change your Descendants. I'm going to get out my fire type guy. And we're going to head back up here. And we're going to complete the void frag. So what you do is you need to hit it with a skill of the right element. And that's going to go ahead and start the waves. And you're just going to complete them. We'll be back as soon as I'm done with this. Alright, so now that I've done that, I went ahead and ran it twice because that's how many I needed for the fusion reactor. What you're going to want to do is get a character you're comfortable with and get ready to go run it. Alright, so once you're at the Void Fusion Reactor, you're just going to come up to this terminal. And as you can see here, it's going to tell you what it's going to take, what you can open with it. What you do is you just hold E, go ahead and get it started. You're going to want to back up because a boss is going to spawn. Now you're just going to want to kill the boss. Some of them are quite tanky, so it might take you a few tries. Don't feel ashamed if you die, and you also might need help. Once you get down their first health bar, they're going to have another phase. Usually it's these 3 balls. Just want to destroy those. Alright, so once you've killed the boss, you're going to notice this little globe spawns. This is how you get your rewards. So if you see someone doing these missions, you will be able to join in and fight, but if you don't have the void fragments as listed on the reactor, you will not get access to this globe. So once you finish it and you access the globe, what you're going to do is come in and you're going to choose which one you want. As we're going for the bunny piece, we're going to want 73, and you'll see the chances for everything coming at him. The bunny piece that we want is a 10% chance that you have a chance of getting all of these. You only get 1 item from it. So what you're going to want to do is just going to come down here and you're going to press shake. And as you can see, we got the piece. So I got really lucky here. This is like my 6th or 7th, I think, that I've opened of this one. So I'm personally having really good luck. But that's how you go about farming things from your amorphous material. That is the fastest way to do it. Obviously, the faster you can clear the outposts and kill the bosses, that will speed it up, but there's no shortcut way around this. That is how you farm it. Another thing that a lot of people are curious about is how to get these transcendent modules. I'm going to head back to Albion, and I'm going to break that down for you, including a little shortcut. Alright, guys, so a lot of people wonder how to get these highly sought-after transcendent modules. A quick way to view all of them is simply to just come into your module list and sort it to only transcendents. And as you can see, there's a lot of transcendent modules. Every single character has different ones. One that's really highly sought after for all the bunny mains out there is high voltage. High voltage as a mod drastically increases your kill speeds and is needed for the bossing bunnies that a lot of people want to play. Unfortunately, though, if you look, it only comes from Hard Pyromaniac. But there's a secret that you won't see in acquisition info. And a lot of people seem to miss it. So as you'll notice, it comes from Hard Pyro. I've never done Hard Pyro. But if you noticed, it said that I've had high voltage before. You can see that I haven't done Hard Pyro because I still have the quest. I've never completed it. The way I got high voltage is you come over to Cillian, the module guy, and go to Combine Modules. What you can do is take all of your modules that you have transcendent modules of, that you don't need, and combine them. If you do all transcendent modules, it is guaranteed to be another transcendent module. Another little secret of it is if you see the polarity, if you do 4 with this polarity on it, it is guaranteed to roll from the transcendent mod table only in that polarity. So you can really narrow down exactly which ones you want to go for. And that way, if you can manage to farm out Executioner, you can just keep farming modules from him and just combine them to get what you want. That is how I got this high voltage. It's a really cool way of getting things without having to go through all the slog of fighting those bosses and farming them, hoping for the drop rates. It's not a great chance to get what you want. It's extremely RNG, but it's a lot better than having to, sit and farm for days just to try and get access to those really hard bosses. That's going to be all for today, guys. Hopefully this video helped you out to get the things that you are shooting for in the first Descendant. As always, if this video helped you whatsoever, feel free to share it with a friend and drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment down below of what you'd like to see me make a video about next. Remember, we do have a goal that we're shooting for 50 subscribers by my birthday on the 7th of August, so if you guys could subscribe, it'd be very appreciated. But that's it. I'll see you guys in the next video, and as always, peace.